Reverend Steve, keeping it simple. We're going to be in Revelation 14, verse 6 today, and we're talking about the proclamation of the three angels. And what's beautiful about this proclamation, it starts off with the gospel. That's the most important thing, right, for all of us. And that's the most important thing to the world. As we see this, and this is what I'm going to tie into this. It's quite amazing. And it just came to me. I've done this video about 5 times, and I think God just showed me the tie-in that I needed for this as I was just thinking right now. So what I'm going to be teaching about this is the gospel's being preached, right? If you listen to the gospel or the good news that this angel talks about, it's about his judgment. And as we see this world right now, we see it collapsing and falling within itself. And everything that we thought were pillars, marriage, everything, falling down, right? Gender, all the things that God has put in place being torn under right before our eyes. And that's how you know the delusion has already begun. The delusion of the end, the delusion of the falling away. It started. And the proclamation of God judging things is coming. Because God always, before he judges anything, he sends a messenger. I'm not saying I'm the messenger or anything, but he sends many messengers in this time to repent, to turn away before his judgment comes. And the judgment is the second angel, which is the fall of Babylon. And we're going to talk about that in the next video. But this one is the proclamation of the gospel. That's the first. That's the first part of God's judgment coming upon the world. He has to tell people that they're wrong, or show them that they're sins, because there's no true judgment unless that happens, unless they're confronted with their moral decay or their downfall. They'll never turn, just like he did in Sodom and Gomorrah. He went into the city. With the two angels went into the city, and he showed by their actions that they were never going to turn away. They went after the angels. They wanted to sodomize them. And that's right there. Their judgment fell upon them. They become blind, and they couldn't see the judgment that was about to come upon them. Just like today. They're so sinful. They're so delusional in their sin. They're not going to see the judgment that comes upon them. It's going to come upon them as a surprise, as Jesus says, as a thief in the night. Let's get into this. And I saw another angel flying through the sky, crying the eternal good news to proclaim to the people who belong to this world, to every nation, tribe, language, and people. That is happening as we speak today. We are seeing the proclamation of the gospel to every nation. But now there's a little bit different part of this, and we're going to get into that tomorrow when we get in a little more deeper. God bless.